3. That other rapper got it, but shout it, he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king. Before I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. With my partner, Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Right to the air to open this one up. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll get past the markers. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here we go. Set. Unlock Lions. 70 Lions. Go.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some...
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
At the 36-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Oregon. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. And extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go. Ready, right?
Right back to the air following that pick 6. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
Every staff in the league that understands it, we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
To the air now. On foot. And this ball intercepted by J.C. Horn. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think he chalked this one up like to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. But it's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
You don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Here's Moss. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready up. Here we go. 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. His kick is good. And the Panthers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. They'll return this from the 11.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. 79, Dragon 60. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This throw right is taken in by Bach.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hill looks to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up.
Ready? 19 tight, 19 tight. Get up. 70 range, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. This is Cardinals. He's got a long way to go.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense, taking him down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Tag! Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Hot up. Go.
He'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
He'll get this out wide. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules.
And he will score! Tenerella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. Extra point try, forthcoming. The kick is good. And Panthers move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
At their own 28-yard line.
Eagles, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Out wide, that's Robinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
60
Second and
Maverick,
6
60 Maverick.
at the 32-yard line.
Hurt. 19 Lions.
Throwing now from the gun. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Ready?
This is 3rd and 6.
Get it. Crackle. Come 19. 18. Pioneer. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Yeah, it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
Sight. Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 11. Panther. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Got it. Ready?
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready?
He'll give up the middle to Moss. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jalen Walker there to make the play.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd, they need 8.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
That's hot. Left side. It's complete. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. A gain of 12. First down, Carolina.
On the ground, this is Moss.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
19 Lions.
Leggett in motion. Down the field, caught on that left sideline. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Chop 50. Chop 50. Mustang 19.
The Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll run with Moss. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready, set.
Second and 7.
Ready. Cowboy 8, Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Carolina. Now, the extra point. He's got it. The Panthers are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
He's thinking out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you say. He's thinking out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even care. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Nick Squirtin. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up third and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Ready up.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out. on this first half of play. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Ready?
On the handoff, this is Moss. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A 6-yard pickup.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4.
Craft all 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. That's the left side. Hauled in by Regas. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's a handoff to Moss. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Julian Love brings him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Get up. 70 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18. Pioneer. Warriors 70.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
70 Rangers, 70 Buffalo, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. That's taken in.
What really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets, put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Ready, set.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll run it out of the gun with Moss. And he's brought down after a gain of couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Ready. 19, 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcats. 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. taken on is Jimmy Horn Jr. Touchdown, Astros.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Trap 60, trap 60. Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be misthrows and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one's down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Rig alert, rig alert.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Cowboy 80.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be caught. Still going. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Ready?
Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming.
Ready?
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion. Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk!
A run over center with Moss. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Panther 11. Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. On the run to the right. That's caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play for the Panthers. It's a gain of 34. Now it is 1st and goal.
Unlock Lions, unlock Lions.
Moss. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Rock.
One more time with Moss. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Set it. 70 Lions. 70 Lions.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Panthers 60. Panthers. Buffalo 18.
Guys, what are you doing?
Ready, ready.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's taken down up past the 35. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
And the Falcons, first down.
19, 18.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Now, faking the give. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Panthers will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. 60 by Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
That's quickly out to Smith. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Check smash. Check smash.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
19
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Lions.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go now. Panther 60.
They'll look to throw again. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And the Falcons, first
Hot
down.
70. Hot 70.
First
Warriors,
and 10 at the
70.
20-yard line.
Ready.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready.
Back to the air one more time. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
That's another
Lightning,
Falcons first down. First down and goal to go.
He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
Look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
This one caught at the 4.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
No reason not to go for it at this point. They will on fourth and goal.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Panther 18 5.
They'll look to throw. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
Warriors 17.
First down.
Let's go now.
First and goal
60.
at the 5-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Two-point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. Panthers stretch things out even further. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. He fields it at the 8. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.